How to differentiate between infatuation and love. There are three things you must pay attention to. One is lust, the other is infatuation, and the third is love. Many people have made drastic mistakes because they're ignorant about their feelings. Lust is an instant sexual attraction towards a person. This feeling ends the moment the person achieves sexual intimacy with you. Infatuation is an intense attraction and admiration towards someone based on fantasy or imaginations. These feelings ends the moment the person realizes that what he or she is fantasizing about isn't real, and sometimes it gradually reverses into true love if the person can balance his or her emotions with reality. Many of you have experienced either of these two, directly or indirectly. The inability to differentiate between love and infatuation will cause you to make a terrible mistake when choosing a life partner. What most of you call love is either lust or infatuation. And what you call love at first sight is just an instant attraction or instant sexual attraction and not real love. Don't ever marry someone based on love at first sight. Instead, marry based on love with foresight and insight. Real love or true love is a decision to commit to an imperfect person. It is not a feeling. It's a decision, which means that you have known all there is to know about that person and decides to love the person just as he or she is. You are not controlled by feelings or emotions. You are making a decision based on reality. That's love. Love is not sweet. Love is a sacrifice. Love is a test of your integrity. You see that feeling you were having towards that person, that feeling making you not to sleep at night, that feeling that makes you to lose appetite, you know that feeling that makes you to lose your self-control, that feeling that makes you to feel so happy whenever you think of him or her, that uncontrollable feeling that you've been having towards that man or woman whom you don't even know. It's not true love. I'm sorry to disappoint you. It's not even real. It's either lust or infatuation, and it's happening because your brain was triggered and some chemicals were released into your brain. That rush of pleasure you are getting from attraction, affection, and connection is simply oxytocin, serotonin, dopamine, and so on. They're just chemicals. So you are under the influence of chemicals, and it will subdue in due time. Infatuation can develop to true love, but you must come to the recognition of truth of character and acceptance of imperfections for that to happen. In this video, I will explain to you how to differentiate between infatuation and love, so you can make a sound decision concerning who to marry. Let's look at the difference between infatuation and love. Infatuation is an intense, foolish admiration based on wrong imaginations. Love is a careful decision to commit to an imperfect person just as they are. Infatuation is based on fantasy. Love is based on reality. Infatuation can lead you to see someone as flawless, perfect, or ideal, even when there are evidences of differences. Love, on the other hand, will identify and acknowledge differences as individuals and then accept the imperfect partner as a whole. Infatuation might make you to deny undesirable characteristics which you should pay attention to. whereas love will pay attention to undesirable characteristics without denying they exist. Infatuation is short-lived because it's based on assumption. Love lasts longer because it's based on reality. Are you getting it? Infatuation fails in the face of trials. Love stands firm even in the face of trials. Infatuation is hasty. Love is patient. Infatuation is always seeking for selfish interest. Love is selfless and always willing to serve. Infatuation does not withstand tough times. Love withstands tough times without complaint. Infatuation centrally focuses on sex. Love predominantly focuses on real things. Your future, your well-being, your career, and so on. Sex is great and important in any romantic relationship, but with love, it doesn't feel like the central focus. Infatuation lacks empathy and kindness. Love is empathic and kind. Infatuation happens instantly. Love is slow in process. Infatuation creates love at first sight. Love creates space for choice. Infatuation makes you to believe that the other person is in love with you, whereas they are not. Love knows that the other person is in love by their proof of action. While infatuation can lead to love, it may require that you let go all the fantasies and embrace differences, shortcomings, and individuality. If you like what you have just watched, kindly like, comment, share this video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on the notification button for more guidance on how to get married faster and better. My name is George Annie.